So Thursday night, it's been a while. This should be a pretty short unboxing, even though it is a full case, but there are a lot of dupes, and it's really just the remainder of, I think it's the remainder of my 2003 Spot Lesa Riesling Hobbytrucken that have become my weekday white, and I did buy JJ Buckley out of the remainder, so it looks like 9, and that would be the remainder of what they had. Luckily, I did try a 2014 Chardonnay called Bernardus Magnum. That was a really great price and had a nice aged butterscotchy taste to it, which I really enjoyed. And then there was their 2014 of numerous vineyards in Alsace, another Riesling, and yes, much younger, but had a really great development of the wine. They weren't fully developed. Like, some of these are fully developed, some of these are still developing. A few even had a youthfulness, but very, very few. The majority of these are fully developed, with some still developing. So that's what I've seen as from these 2003s. But this is a 21-year-old Riesling now. So 9 of those. Oh, okay. Here is a rosé. So this is from Matthiasson, and low intervention, typically winemaker. Apparently his rosé is supposed to be something really special. This is a 2021. It's already got a bunch of years. It's supposed to be highly acidic, very age-worthy type of rosé, and I can't wait to try. There is another rosé out there called Chateau Simone, which is supposed to be very age-worthy, but actually there's some really high-priced rosés. Let's not talk about those, but the Chateau Simone is supposed to be a really exceptional one, and I think it's, gosh, over 60 to 70 for a rosé seems crazy. But if I found one with some age, I'd give it a shot because of how much I like aged white, and I think rosés resemble white more than they resemble red. So that is Matthiasson's 2021. I don't think that's going to be all the way down that path. So just on this kick of Pinot Noir, this is Sandy's Santa Rita Hills, just 2022. I guess it's probably just their standard Pinot. Really young, so this has only got a little bit of age on it. But I don't know much about the 2022 vintage out of Santa Rita Hills. Further south, 13.5%. So restrained. Nowadays restrained. That used to be pretty much the standard of wine. And I've been waiting for this one for a while. I don't quite remember. This has got to be a grower champagne, and I would tell if it says RM on the back. And without, I can't really read it. And the back is all French. So I'm gonna butcher this name, Aigle Ouriet. So it's pretty sure it's a grower champagne. I'm pretty sure this does a little bit of a funkiness where, gosh, I don't remember what was so unique about this now. Before I try this, or after I try it and I talk about it, and it says extra brut, so this actually isn't super dry. This will have probably not RS, but yeah, I don't remember what was so special about this, because it probably had some kind of funkiness to it. Maybe like a skin contact champagne? Maybe? I don't know. But that is it. So, as I mentioned, a pretty short unboxing. And I'm going to try this wine for night 2, or second time. And this is Cornas, and I love Cornas. Domaine Vincent Paris, Cornas 2018, Granit 30, 14.5%. This should be phenomenal. And unfortunately, first time I had it, it had so much Brett. And it still does. And I Corvined it the first time, I Corvined it this time. Whew, this is so much Brettanomyces. This has got to be flawed. It just doesn't taste right. It's infected with the bacteria called Brettanomyces. It can't be that this is what this wine's supposed to be. It just can't be. There's no black pepper. I'm not getting any of the feral. I'm not getting any of the raspberry. I'm not getting any of the cherry. I'm not getting anything that's telling me Syrah from the Northern Rhone. I'm stuck on just Brett. Yeah. Could be even corked. It's just flawed. It's flawed wine. How do you tell this just doesn't taste right? I haven't had this specific Cornas. I don't think. I'd have to check Vivino, but this doesn't taste good at all. So that is going to be it. And that's unfortunate for that wine. Not much else to say about wine lately. Kind of been drinking through some spirits, some tequilas, just having a little bit of a nightcap here and there, but that is about it for tonight. Have a good night.